Ooh, you're wrong, then you're right. You're black, then you're white. Good coffee. Good coffee. A golden bird that flies away, a candle's fickle flame. To think I held you yesterday, your love was just a game. Golden bird that flies away, a candle's fickle flame. Think I held you yesterday, your love was just a game. You tell me that you love me so, you tell me that you care, but when I need you, baby, you're never there. On the phone, long, long distance. That's a good song. First you say you're too busy, I wonder if you even miss me. Yeah, that song is a banger, dude. That bass line. Boom, doom, doom, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, I got to see Cake live and they got booed off the stage, bro. It was a sad day in fucking Fresno that day. I was trying to be nice too, and this is what you get for being nice. Took my little sisters because they loved No Doubt. No Doubt was headlining, Cake was opening. This was a horribly conceived tour. These are two bands that have very different energy live. And the people that were there to see No Doubt literally booed Cake off the stage, bro. Booed them off the stage. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was pretty sad. It was sad days for me because I didn't really care much about seeing No Doubt. I was there for Cake, you know. Envious of your morning energy. Uh, I don't feel like I have a whole lot, but you know, I guess when I get good sleep, I got good sleep last night. I had like that. I slept the sleep of the dead last night, you know, where you're just out, you're not dreaming about anything really, you're just fucking. And yeah. When I sleep really super well like that, I wake up feeling pretty good. They should make a tour with Slipknot. What? Avenged Sevenfold? No. Makes me wonder if Cake got booed off on any other of those two. I bet it happened a couple of times, dude, because it was people just fucking like were not feeling it. I was liking it, but I'm back from a Halloween party at 2 a.m. Yeah, that is one of the nice like superpowers of getting a little bit older is that like 6 hours of solid sleep. That'll do you, dude. You'll be like I. That's probably what I got last night was like 6 straight, and I'm like, cool. I feel good. Oh yeah, this is a rare hoodie. Yeah, this is the Did TJ Shiz Britches hoodie. This one was very available for a very limited time, right? And I got it, and you didn't. There we go. Now there's 2 strings instead of just one. Yeah. That's true. You can leave him at home alone to get into trouble. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of that lately, oversleeping. I just think I've had like fitful sleep recently. And last night I got a good like body was like I got a good like deep sleep. What's up from Perth? Good old Perth. Isn't Perth like northern Australia, or am I wrong about that? Isn't it like northeastern Australia, or am I wrong? My Australian geography is pretty bad, but that's what I thought. I thought it was like a northern. Western. Oh, see, shows you what I know. Shows you what I know, dude. Oh, beach was nice, bro. Yeah, the beach was nice. It was really nice. Hiked the Bob Jones Trail, which is always nice. Got stoned, ate some good food, got some good ocean air in my face. It is what it is, you know. It was nice. It was necessary. I was getting like that last cycle of ours was fucking rough, bro. Was not feeling good for a lot of it, and it was long. It was extra long. So, what state are you in, Cali? Killer Cali. Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good hoodie. It's nice and warm, you know. And TJ did shit his britches, clearly, and it very succinctly states that here, right? You can't misunderstand the intent of this sweater, right? Yeah, I mean you gotta get away. You know, I mean it was a short trip. We went Wednesday, we came back yesterday, so we stayed 3 nights. It was nice. Were you there for the LA riots? Hell yeah, dude. I was looting, kicking in doors, beating up white people left and right. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. My 10-year-old ass was right there, bro. Beating on people. In blackface. Yeah, dude. You know, there were TVs to be had. What was I supposed to do? Just chill? Like a cook? Hot, cold, yes, no, up, down, in, out. Wrong, right, black, white, fight, break up, kiss, make up. You voted for her? For her? For Jilly Jill Jill Jill? For the old Jill Steiner? You dropped the Jill Steiner? Oh, you voted for Katy Perry? I hope she wins. You wrote in Katy Perry. Good for you. That's good shit. I love how pissy Republicans and conservatives get when a white person makes any form of racially charged, self-aware, or deprecating humor. Yeah, I don't know. I People get pissed off at humor all the time. I feel like the more kind of like leftist side of things on the flip side of the coin gets fucked up about memes and jokes just as easily. Man, I hope she wins, bro. I hope the revolution begins with Katy Perry, bro. She's the hero that we need, not the hero that we deserve. Oh yeah, you know me. I'm interested to try this. This will be my first time having this strain of weed. Khalifa Kush. God, I love California. And I hate California. It's a love-hate relationship. Oh my. Oh shit. Smoking's bad for me? Why didn't somebody tell me earlier? Why weren't there thousands of people telling me that earlier? Is that weed? Yes, it's weed. Khalifa Kush. Damn. Yeah, I'm impressed. I like it. I like it. Just heady, stony, mellow. Oh no, you're not smoking again, are you, Pranob? Oh no. Oh no. I heard from all the celebrity weed out there that Khalifa Kush was actually legit. Yeah, it was. This is celebrity weed? I didn't know that. Mia Khalifa's Kush. Oh, this is. Oh wait. Okay, so this is a. This is a. This is a Wiz Khalifa. I thought it was Mia Khalifa. I thought she bounced her ass on this Kush or something. I thought Mia Khalifa bounced her ass on this Kush. I had the wrong Khalifa in mind. I've never had a Snoop brand. Should be both. Dude, what if Wiz Khalifa and Mia Khalifa got together and fucked? And they made a kid named Khalifa Khalifa. And that kid was like the next big pop star in 20 years. Think about that. That's why we need the Bene Gesserit sisterhood, bro. These arranged marriages, people need to just like, okay, you're gonna breed with her. You're gonna breed with her. You're gonna breed with her, right? That way we get Khalifa Khalifa, the Kwisatz Khalifa. Snoop is the only celebrity that does not sell weed. Oh, well, there you go. Snoop doesn't even have a weed. Have you ever tried Tango Mango? I don't know. I don't think so. Tango Mango. You kids with these names, bro. At least this one's still got like, it's one word and then Kush. I can get with that. They sell hash in California? Not really. I don't see it much. I think they probably do, but you want to donate 100? Go give $100 to like a food bank. How about that? I'm not trying to like dissuade people, but I don't take donos here, and I don't need $100. I'm good. Why don't you take that $100 and donate it to a local food bank? They could use it. Do you think children of porn stars will be bullied in school? Yes. Yes. Children of porn stars will get bullied in school, yes. If your mom was a porn star, it would not be a good thing for you in school. It'd be a bad day for you in school. Children of porn stars. That sounds like a band name. Yeah, or like an album title maybe. I know, dude. It would be awful. It's one of the ways that like the pre-internet world was preferable. Because when I was growing up, whatever kinky shit my parents were into, they weren't broadcasting it, right? No OnlyFans, no like easy way to be a down low porn star, So I didn't have to worry about, my mom getting railed showing up on somebody's phone. There were no cell phones. They couldn't even show it to me if they found it, It's great. They would literally have to like tie me down and hold me down and put a tape in the tape deck for me to even fucking see it. You know what I mean? That's what I'd be worried about. It's like people be showing you pictures of your mom all the time doing crazy shit, bro. That'd be the worst for me. I'd be like, bro, seriously, man, fucking stop. I don't want to, like, trust me. I know. You would have some asshole friends if they did that to you. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that your friends would be the source of this nastiness, probably. Or at least not usually. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Thinking about it from the friendship angle. It's like I'm trying to put myself in the fucking shoes of, like, 14-year-old Paul. Would I have been able to resist dropping that? You know what I mean? Would I have been capable of like going like, nah, dude, that's your friend. You shouldn't say that about your mom, about your friend's mom. Would I even be capable of that? Not to digress, but having really good friends is super important as you get older. Well, I think like what a friend is becomes clearer as you get older. Like for me, I gotta be honest with you. Getting older for me has been about shedding friends, not making them, right? For every friend that I've made in the last 10 years, I've functionally stopped talking to two or three friends. Not and most of them not out of any malice. It's just like we moved in different directions. Pretty much everybody that I know from high school now has children. They're like working on a career and they've settled down and they're married and they're doing the straight laced kind of 9 to 5 thing. I have no hate for that, obviously, but I also just it spread us all over the country, and in search of like good return on your labor, you go all over the place, and so I feel like that there would probably be a lot in common if we all got together in the same room again, but the impetus to do that isn't there. And to be quite frank, I don't feel like a lot of them like me all that much anymore, which is understandable. I've had a pretty fucking stark, what a lot of people observing from the outside would call a personality change over the last 10 fucking years of my life. And I've talked about it before. I actually talked about it on the patrons episode that went up a couple days ago about pain. The idea of being a doormat, being a people pleaser to the extreme. And I really touched on the idea that prior to maybe being like 32, 33 years old, maybe, I had absolutely no concept of my worth and validity as a human being outside of the utility that I could provide to the people that I loved and cared about, right? So if you were to ask me back then, like, what's good about you? What makes you a good person? I would have said an endless litany of, I help my friends. I'm always there for people. I'm non-judgmental. I really try and help out the people that I care about. I think the best of the people that I care about, and I work to lift them up, and I try and be a positive thing in their lives. And if I'm not, I make good on it, and all of that, right? It's just all of that stuff. It's a very external idea of your own self-worth. And I don't have that anymore, right? I don't conduct myself in that way anymore. I'm still something of a people pleaser. I still like to help people out. But I'm much more judicious with how I do it. And I don't center it as part of my personality. I'm not trying to do it to engender some phantom future deference from a person. And so, and I'm not even, because it almost comes off like shit talk. Oh, I'm not saying they were all using, it's just like my personality. I don't care to be liked anymore, right? I'm not out there working my hardest to be liked. If you like me, cool. If you hate me, cool. Even cooler in some cases to me, because liking someone can be a very passive thing. Hating someone is always active. Think about it like this. Someone liking you is like them applying you like a lotion to their skin. It's a passing comfort. But someone hating you, you got all up under your skin. They can't ignore you, right? You got all up under their skin. You're living with them now, right? And I think that the lack of that, it would be like, okay, I don't feel like I've changed fundamentally in terms of my like sense of humor and shit like that. But it really goes to show you that that is not what your personality is, right? People, often center their personality around one aspect or another, right? Because, I would have probably said, oh, why do your friends like you? If you would have asked me that, why do your friends like you? I would have said something like, oh, because I'm funny, I can make them laugh. right? And it's a very transient thing, right? To put forward, like, here's what people like about me. I'm funny, because it's not true, right? What people liked about me was a mixture of me being it was a mixture of me being funny and gregarious and a nice guy and willing, right, to help out and willing to take your back no matter what, and a very loyal dude, right? It's not a negative thing. I'm not trying to portray these as people that I gathered to me that used me. I put myself out to be used. I put a big table in front of me everywhere I went that just had free fucking labor, free shit, free emotional support, free that. You know what I mean? And people came and grabbed handfuls of it. It's my thing, not my friend's thing, right? But because I'm not doing that anymore, because I'm not the candy vendor anymore with the big fucking thing selling corn dogs at the fucking ball game with my personality, right? Because I don't care on the face of it whether you like me or not. That just doesn't register in my life anymore, right? That creates a different aura around a person. I hate the term aura. I'm not, but it does. It creates a different energy around you, a vibe around you that people pick up on. And my friends, for what it's worth, when they were exposed to it last, which honestly was not a great time either. It was not under the best of circumstances, but I kind of felt it mutually. I felt like I didn't have much to say to them, and they didn't have much to say to me. And I think some of that might be some grudge that they hold from my fucking marriage breaking up, which is wild to me, but whatever. I gotta, you gotta let go of that. I'm certainly not necessarily hurt by it anymore, but it's still perplexing to me. It's the only time I can think of where a dude broke up with his wife and lost a ton of his friends in the process. You know what I mean? Like his friends, not her friends. Whatever. Um, it was out of character. I mean, that's what caused it. My leaving my marriage was my first act of individuation, and it was a big one, and it was the necessary one to unlock my individuation as a person. I had to get out of that marriage. It was not good both ways. And when I did it the way that I did it, people were just fucking perplexed, because you know what? You don't do it this way. And I think about it. I think about that sometimes in terms of my friends, right? I try my best to look at it through their eyes. If any of them had done what I did, just like broken up with their wife, packed a bag of clothes, and just no contest fucking moved out of the state, right? I would have been surprised but not angered by it. I would have been like, damn, I didn't know shit was that bad over there or whatever. Oh well, and that would have been that. I still would have been my homie. And so that's really what perplexes me, is like, what, and the answer that I have come to, and I think it's the correct answer, is to bring it full circle, right? Is this idea of offering myself up as a utility to people. You remember when I was talking about I have this sandwich board out in front of me that I'm carrying, or that, the dudes that peddle snacks at the fucking game, they got cotton candy. You know what I mean? That's how you're going around, right? I think when I stopped doing that and I was like, I'm doing this for me, I don't give a fuck what you think. And I don't give a fuck what, I was defensive of myself too. Because none of these motherfuckers popped up when my marriage was bad. But all of a sudden, when it's over, everybody's got to, I served it right back to these motherfuckers. I'm not going to take your shit. Fuck you. All these assumptions about why I did what I did and how I did it. You don't even fucking know. I told a few of them off. I had to. I didn't understand where that shit was coming from, And people harbor that type of shit, man. They really do. I don't. You could take a bite out of my ass and I forgive you. But I was raised in an environment of constant insult and constant, like, you know, my parents fought. They fought with each other. They fought with us, right? And so I'm very, you can say some pretty mean shit to me, and you gotta say certain things, and you gotta be a certain level of importance to me to even make a fucking scratch in the paint. They weren't bothered that I left my wife. They were bothered with the fact that I did it in the way that I did it. That's the honest truth. And if you look at how I did it, I made the decision. I confronted my wife face to face. I didn't break up with her over text. Like, a lot of them thought I just texted her. That was one meme that flew around with my friends where there was this assumption that I'd just broken up via text message. No. I had the whole fucking talk, packed a bag, and I left, okay? I refused to hang around and do that because and I'm not trying to judge other people. You do you, right? But here's what I saw. People would have these breakups, right? Oh, so-and-so is having problems with so-and-so and they're breaking up, but it's months. It's months of them being on again, off again. She moved out, she moved back. He moved out, he moved back. They split up. They dated other people. They got back together. It's that. I was like, I will not. Right? This decision is final. I am not wishy-washy on this. I want out of this relationship. I don't want to fix this relationship. I don't want to try again. I'm done. Right? And I think that's what it was. I didn't do let's go counseling. I mean, we'd already done that. We'd been to couples counseling. We'd been to individual counseling. We'd worked. It wasn't working. Something was broken and it wasn't getting fixed. And I had to go. Right? And I think that's why. Because I didn't hang around. I didn't do the fucking months of acrimony. I didn't call any of them and fill them in on it. I didn't use them for a shoulder. I didn't need them. Right? Right. I was the comfort friend, right? So, well, you'd have to ask them, but that is my theory on it. Yes. My theory on it is I did something that for a person like me was entirely out of character, right? For the person that they knew. But what they didn't know was that I had spent the 4 years preceding that in super, super, super intense psychotherapy. And I'd learned a lot about myself, and I'd drawn a lot of boundaries around things that were important to me. And so, of course, they're not privy to all of that. I'm a closed-lipped motherfucker when it comes to my personal shit, right? Usually, outside of this context, where it's relevant, like I'm not a guy that's going to be dumping his relationship drama on you every second of every day. You're just not going to hear it from me. And so to them, it was sudden and out of character. And because I acted out of character, well, can I rely on Paul to be there? What if Paul just says no? I don't even know what it is, right? But that's my presumption, is that I did something that was entirely for me and entirely out of character. I didn't consider anybody else's feelings, really. I mean, other than my ex-wife's, to the best of my ability. And that was that. But, that, to bring it back, it's a huge thing that's changed about me. And with that change has come a fundamental change in the way that my brain works. I almost crave people's derision sometimes now. because it feels so good to be disliked for speaking your mind. Oh, feels so good not to tiptoe around people's feelings. Because really, if your feelings are wrapped up in shit that I say, you need to get fucking help anyway, right? So fuck it. I say what I want. I don't care to be liked. I don't care to be looked at with any kind of respect or reverence. I don't need that in the way that a lot of people need it. And I'm not even trying to talk down about people that are more concerned with that. In my life, it doesn't hold court anymore, right? It just doesn't. That doesn't mean I don't care when people have misconceptions about me. That doesn't mean that I don't care when people misquote me or misunderstand me. I care very deeply about those things. It means that ultimately, whatever judgment you arrive at, whatever metric you use to judge me and judge my worth as a person, and whatever you arrive at after that process, whatever that process is for you, I don't care what the outcome is. In fact, if I can choose, I'd rather you dislike me. Do you think it's better to be feared than loved? The old, Roman emperor paradox, right? I don't know. Yeah. I think that this is a big statement. Let me make sure I want to say it. Well, it's not a big statement, but it's just like, yeah. I think that the history of human leadership is a cancer, right? I think it will be looked at in the future as the history of a spreading malignant cancer. Every time human beings have empowered other human beings, it has been a tragedy, right? Well, I want you to like me, Pranab. No, I mean, it's cool to have friends that, like Pranab is a good example of that. Pranab and I have been friends a long time. We're not super close buddies or nothing, but we've been friends a long time. That makes something, right? 14 some odd years we've been talking, and we've met a couple times, and it's good. Pranab knows what he's getting. He spends hours watching and listening to these things. He'll tell you straight out, that this is me sitting here. I might turn on the hot sauce here and there because I'm doing a show, but ultimately, I'm not trying to be a personality or whatever. This is just how I am. I would be doing this regardless. It's good to have friends, right? To have a friend like Pranab that knows who you are and just is like, fuck it, dude. Paul's complex. I don't always agree with dude. Sometimes the dude says some stupid, crazy shit, but you know what? I like guy. I like that. I like that. I like that I have cultivated a smaller friend group, but the people that I've allowed in it, they're in it willingly. They like me because of me, not because of some expectation that I got or that they have of me to be a certain way or to have a certain opinion, conduct myself in a certain way. They accept me, right? Do you believe in the concept of everyone has flaws? Oh, absolutely. Everyone is flawed, right? Everyone is their flaws to a certain extent. There's no such thing as a perfect human being. The concept of that has driven some people fucking completely insane, right? Just the very thought of an elevated form of humanity being possible is caused so much pain and misery and strife, right? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like Pranav may disagree with me on some things. He may think I'm being stupid about things. He may tell me that, but it never comes with that implicit like, you a fucking, you know what I mean? He's not looking to fucking hit the eject button because he disagreed with me. And I feel like, you know, a lot of the friendships that I cultivated, you know, whether or not I knew it in my earlier life, whether or not I knew it, had that stipulation hanging over them. Fuck that. Became incredibly depressed when I realized how transactional relationships were. Sure, but you know, eh, you can be disheartened and depressed by that, or you can see it as a beautiful part of why human beings have made it as far as we have, right? Or let's say we aren't friends anymore because you have a different opinion of me. Yeah, I mean, well, I feel like that you know, sort of thing can hang over friendships, or at least have hung over friendships of mine in the past for sure. Even with politics, you can be friends with people who support Trump, just like you can still be friends with people who support Biden or Kamala. Yeah. That type of shit is just innate to me. Dude, the geese are out today. A whole flock flew over. The honkers. I can hear them. Dude, they flew right over before, like, when I got up this morning, I was sipping my coffee. And they buzzed right. They might be coming back. Oh, please fly right over again. I love geese. I love the honk. I live for the honk. Can you hear them, kind of? You guys can hear them a little bit. Come on. Come on, honkers. I love geese. Yeah, the Canadian Air Force. They're coming. They're coming. You guys hear them? Here they come. Wow. Did you guys hear their wings? They're so... Oh, that gave me chills. That's so cool. Oh, that gave me chills. Oh. That was so cool. Could you hear their wings? I didn't know geese migrated to Cali. Yeah. Well, the cool thing about it is that this flock of geese lives... There's a park that's not super near me, but it's in this town. And this flock of geese lives there. I'm adjacent enough to that park that I'm within their travel zone when they go foraging and stuff. But their home base, because it's so well kept year round, is this one flock that kind of maintains its numbers, lives in this park, and they're always around, and it's so great. Dude, the wings were like, you could hear the air moving. I could feel it. They were so low. Oh, they're so beautiful. I love them honkers, man. I love them honkers. Having 5 scrambled eggs, bacon, and raspberries, grapes, and strawberries. Damn, dude, that's a big ass breakfast, homie. I can't eat like that in the morning, bro. Legit. I used to be a dude. I could put away a big ass fucking giant stack of flapjacks and shit, dude. I can't eat like that in the morning. You know what my favorite breakfast is? This reveals a lot about a person, I think. Dude, if I need a breakfast in the morning, my favorite breakfast is 2 eggs over medium and a slice of toast. I'm not even fucking kidding you, bro. 2 eggs with the runny yolk and 1 slice of fucking toast. That's all I want, bro. That's it. Honkers. That was so cool. I wish they'd come back. Yeah. An apple or a pear. That's a good one. Grab an apple for breakfast. I could see that. Man, you down a 1 egg, huh? Yeah. I do 2 eggs and a piece of toast, man. Break the yolks, use the toast to sop up the yolks, eat all the whites. Simple, easy, like doesn't mess my stomach up, doesn't make me feel like I'm over full. Just good. I'm good there. Hey, maybe I'll try one. I'll see how I feel after one, dude. I have 2 out of habit. It's just like, man, you can't just have an egg. You had 2 eggs. So maybe I'll just try one. Did you ever watch Hell's Kitchen? Yes. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it until I figured out that it was largely scripted. That kind of changed it for me because I was like, oh, that sucks. Hell's Kitchen. What's your go-to show to watch for the Food Network channel back then? Iron Chef, bro. Iron Chef was dope. I used to love watching Iron Chef. Just get super stoned and watch Iron Chef. That was top tier Food Network stuff right there. My girlfriend thinks Santa Claus is creepy, yet thinks Jeffrey Dahmer is handsome. Sounds like a dame. Sounds like a broad. Paul finds out that movies are also scripted. What? Shut up. Hello, little peeper. I love how many birds are back here. Extreme Makeover. Nope. Nope. I don't watch a whole lot of fucking TV, bro. I'm very selective, okay? A TV show's got to be pretty dope or pretty retarded for me to even think about watching it. I beat Space Marine 2. It was good. It was cool. I wasn't and still am not the hugest fan of the gameplay of it. I think it feels like kind of clunky. I think it's supposed to, maybe because you're a Space Marine, but I wasn't like a super over the top fan of that, but I found it fun. I liked monkeying around with the multiplayer for a little while. I beat the fucking story or whatever and all the side mission, the co-op missions and all that. It's fun. I don't know. Bro looks like the final boss at GameStop. Man, I could probably give you $2. $2 a game. I could probably get you $2 a game, bro. I mean, that's probably about it, though. I could probably only get you $2 a game. Yeah, dude, I can't do Trailer Park Boys, bro. I'm not trying to hate. I'm glad you enjoy it, but dude, people have tried to put me on that show so many times, and it seemed like a show I should like. But dude, just the over-the-top Canuckery of it, I just can't handle the fucking a boot, cooch, fucking sit on the couch, sit on the couch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I can't. It's just the over-the-top Canuckery, bro. It drives me fucking nuts, bro. I can't do it, dude. They gotta just fucking tone down the Canuckery like fucking 5 or 6 points for me, and I'd probably be able to just get stoned and enjoy it. But to be quite frank, the level of Canuckery is too high. No, let's stop. Let me stop you guys in your tracks right now, because I like talking media with you guys, but this endless parade of have you ever seen, it almost always ends in no, no, no. Just stop. It's a horrible question, right? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? It's like a quick dopamine hit kind of question. I liked this thing, and if he liked this thing, I get a quick dopamine hit. It's like, stop seeking that type of shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, they're just like the worst kind of, like, there's no meat on that bone if the answer is no. And it's especially no when it comes to TV shows and shit for me, because I don't, like I just got done telling you guys, I'm very selective. I don't watch very many TV shows. So I know what I know, and I don't care about what I don't. Pineapple space cheese? Is that a real thing? Cheers to that shit, I guess, bro. The pineapple space cheese, bro. Is that a real thing, or is that a troll, dude? You can join us for a bit either way, but dude, pineapple space cheese? What the fuck is pineapple space cheese? That sounds like the world's worst party dip. Bro. You know what I mean? You show up at the barbecue and somebody brought the pineapple space cheese and you're like, fuck, bro. They made that again? Nobody even touched it last time. They just throwing darts at a dartboard for names now. I know, that's what I feel like, bro. Pineapple space cheese, bro. Where's that gonna go next? You know, I start to feel like, you know, because a lot of these names come from crossing 2 strains, so it's probably just like Moon Rocks and fucking Pineapple Express and you know, cheesy dank cheese or whatever. So like, how are you gonna keep mixing? It's just like, at some point it's gonna get absurd. It's gonna start being like a Spanish name. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like Ignacio del Cortez de la Filio de la Gutierrez de la, you know what I mean? It started to get to that point, dude. I'm waiting for alien butt pimples. Okay, what is 8:39 a.m. I don't want to get drafted. A wee burb. A burb landed on my chair? A wee little burb? And a squirrel? Oh, everybody's out and about today. Enjoying the morning. A squirrel. Pineapple space cheese, bro. You gotta be fucking joking me, bro. Disney princess moment, I know. Whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. I was hoping like two of them would fly down and land in my head, you know, and start singing. I guess I'm not a Disney princess after all. I tried. I did the thing that you do when you summon them. That's how you summon birds if you're a Disney princess. If you sing Whistle While You Work and you do the whistle. If you give a mouse a cookie. Is it time to rewatch The Exorcist? If that's what you want to do, bro, why not? What would my Disney princess movie be called? Dank? That only works if you skip while whistling and singing. Whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. It didn't work. They didn't even come. I think they went farther away. Yeah, you lied to me. You told me they would come if I skipped and I danced while I sang. And you saw it, I did it. You felt the Disney magic? I know, dude. Sucks. I really tried hard, you know. You want to know what else is whack? You know how many times I've pulled on the sword and the stone? Bunch. Never once, man. Never once. Fucking sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. You could be Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know any of the songs from Beauty and the Beast. I don't really like that cartoon much. It's aight, but it ain't one of my favorite Disney movies, you know? I don't know that I want to be Beast. I want to be Beauty. Yeah. Whistle while you work, you know? What up, flavored Pop-Tart? So your gut came here? That's about right. So what I'm hearing is that you put your phone in your lap and then your gut lapped over onto the phone and like the blubber like navigated you here, and that is perfect. It brought you right where you should be. Welcome. Good morning. We're having coffee and weed and cigarettes and we're talking. Yeah, what flavor of Pop-Tart? Yeah, dude, your gut brought you home. Oh, give me a home where the skibbities roam. And the flies buzz around your head all day. Ugh. Hot fudge sundae, best Pop-Tart. Man, I think you're fucking full of shit. Because the best Pop-Tart is an iced strawberry classic Pop-Tart, bro. All of this skibbity shit that y'all have added, that y'all have put marshmallows up in it, y'all put fucking pink goop all up in it. Oh, it's tropical berry. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. The best Pop-Tart in the world. Straight up cherry filling Pop-Tart with the fucking icing on it. Boom. It's the classic. The original, the OG. Bacon maple Pop-Tarts. Dude, that sounds like some food truck nonsense, dude. That sounds like some fucking LA food truck nonsense. Right there. Do rich people have barbers come to them? Probably, huh? Reasons Paul wants to be rich, number 9 million. I want to be able to just call up a stylist and be like, hey, I need a fucking haircut, bro. You love my jacket? Thanks, bro. It's a TJ pooped his pants jacket. Oh. Yeah, this is rare merch. This was offered for a limited time only on our merch store. It popped up, it came, it went. A few people got it. I'm one of them. I'm one of those people. But it'll never be offered again. TJ would never allow it, okay? This is proof, right, from the community that TJ did in fact shit his britches. You can't argue with that. Yeah, it's exclusive. It's pop-up merch, bro. When and how did TJ soil himself? Well, the one confirmed time that there was soilage was TJ. All right. Oh, he 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 stood up all of the sudden, and it was during a 24-hour show that we were doing, so we were insanely tired. And TJ stood up and he said, he sang the words, "My empire of fart," and then he moved the mic down to his ass and okay, so if you actually listen to this fart, it's immediately apparent that it was wet, right? It's like you can hear it moving, and he clenches his butt cheeks and scoots out of the room so fast, bro. He shit himself. And to this day, he denies it. Up, down, left, right, fucking north, south, east, west. He denies it. But I'm telling you, I heard it. I saw the reaction. I could show you the video, dude. It's on video. Fuck it. I'm gonna go get you the video. flappity flap shakes. I gotta find this video, man. Because it's like, once you see it, it's incontrovertible what happened, okay? Like, you can't argue with me after seeing it in the flesh and hearing it. So I just gotta say, TJ Britches. Britches. TJ does a fart, then shits himself. Okay.
Found a new category just for me, man. And this, you know what? This is after I went out of my way to find the farts clip for that piece of shit.
Fart!
And then he fucking...
I made a fart!
I do something nice for Paul, and just, what does it return with? Just nothing but meanness.
Dude, TJ...
Nothing but cruelty.
I'm only... Do a fart!
Fart!
What's fart?
You know, maybe I could do a fart.
Alright. You gotta put the mic down by it, though.
I'm seeing if it's even a thing right now.
Dude, do you think it might actually be like a squirt of shit?
I mean, I'm willing to take the risk at this point.
You're willing to gamble on squirting
God,
in your
dude,
pants?
really?
Oh, shit, TJ's gonna do a fart.
Pathetic. Can't even fucking
See
fart.
if it happens, man.
Yeah, get your ass up there by the mic, man.
TJ, how do you feel that Sargon is self-proclaimed Trump supporter now? I don't care. And also huge Peterson fan. I don't care. Does this change how you feel about him?
Wow, you can answer that question with this fart you're about to cut.
This fart will answer the question.
Wow, dude, this is gonna be a hell of a fucking fart.
This fart is going to be epic and beautiful.
Oh, man.
Can I do it? Let's see.
I'm getting my gas.
He's gonna fucking shit his pants, dude. Shit his pants. Shit his pants. Damn, dude.
Okay, this isn't the one I thought it was. This is another time. It's so gross. That's not the one, no. Oh, here's a supercut every time. Hold on, let's see. Every Deep Fat Friday, every time they said britches during the trial of TJ Kirk.
Britches. Present your britches. Britch inspection.
Fucking britches.
Shit your britches. Fucking britches.
You britches.
Britches?
Britches.
From that day.
So I have a pair of britches in evidence. I have a pair of britches in evidence. Britches.
Let me see what britches I was wearing. Maybe I can identify the britches.
Britches in evidence.
Britches, bitch. Britches.
Submit your britches.
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 Britches. Britches.
Britches. Britches.
Britches.
Your britches. You shit your britches. You shit your britches. You shit your britches. Britches.
Britch.
Schrodinger's britches. Schrodinger's britches.
Schrodinger's
Britches. Britches.
Britches.
That's britch.
Britches.
Britches.
I never.
Britches.
Britches.
Fiddle with your britches.
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 Britches. What do I do with these shitty britches?
Britches. Find the evidence.
Britches. 10 pairs of britches. Britches.
Britches.
The absurdity of my job.
Slather some of that chocolate
It's
pudding.
130 times.
Britches. My britches.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. The absurdity of my fucking job, bro. We legitimately put this man on trial. A kangaroo court. And convicted him of shitting his britches. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shit. Oh, man. we convicted him in a kangaroo court.
Paul, you caused this. One of them.
Oh shit. Okay, this is good. This is it, I think. And this shows you. Listen, look at how mad TJ is at the beginning of this clip, okay? Look at how mad he is.
Paul, you caused this. One of them actually shit themselves by mistake live on camera for their audience a few years ago. I didn't even shit my pants either. I fucking hate you for that shit because I didn't even shit my pants.
Broken clock is right twice a day. Thank you.
You know what,
I did
TJ?
not shit my
Fuck
fucking
this. Don't
pants.
even move
Fuck
on.
you. What?
We have to fucking get this straight right now, TJ.
Yeah,
you ran out of the room.
I was leaving the room. I always had to leave the room. So while I was there, I felt a fart brewing. I'm like, I'll fart in the mic because that'll be funny.
Play the clip.
So beautiful. Crucify Paul, dude.
And look at him.
Yeah, I walk away because I was already leaving. I just had a
You
fart.
shit
So I shit in the mic fucking when I was on
Go
the way
back.
out.
You shit your pants.
It was
Crucify
funny.
Paul.
It was fucking funny.
And
Fuck
look at
you.
him walk away.
It was hilarious.
Look at him walk away.
But it
TJ.
was not a pants shit. I did not shit my pants.
Dude,
I
you
did
shit
not.
your
Them
fucking
britches. Them britches was
You're
shitless,
gonna-
boy. Paul, you caused this. One of them actually shit themselves by mistake.
There you go. It's incontrovertible. It's so wet. It's so wet, and he immediately tucks and like you can almost hear that cartoons sound when somebody like skitters, somebody skedaddles. Oh shit. Oh man. You know what, guys? I have a great job. I have a great job, bro. Them britches was shitless, boy. He said that. You know that. Dude, we put him on trial and we said the word britches 150 times. Oh my God. I'm sorry. The absurdity of my job has overcome me. Didn't you and TJ have a... Oh my God, bro. Can I find that, dude? The duty stain challenge. I doubt it. The duty stain challenge was epic, bro. I doubt that's even been preserved. I gotta ask Ben, the next time I'm on the show, I have to ask Ben if he knows where the duty stain challenge is. Duty stain. This is the only time this ever happened in the history of YouTube, okay? It is the most absurd thing. Challenge. Duty stain challenge. No. I'm telling you, man. So, I don't even I wish I could find the clip because I don't even remember what the setup was, bro. But we somehow were arguing about whose ass was shittier, I think. And I was like, go get a baby wipe right now and we'll test it. And in his hubris, TJ agreed. I went back and wiped, completely clean, right? O-ring, fresh as a daisy. TJ's was shameful. Shameful. The duty stain was thick and prominent. It was not. Do you guys see why I do this job now? Have you figured it out yet? I basically stopped developing a sense of humor at age 8. Doo-doo and pee-pee are still the most funniest shit, to me. I could barely even say the words without giggling or think about nudie and pee-pee. It literally is it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that that farts and doo-doo are still this funny, but they are, and I can't help it. You know? I don't think it gets better than cockapoo-poo, you know? I should write a stand-up set that's like 20 hot minutes of doo-doo and fart jokes. Just like I'll be that guy. The guy that has nothing, he does nothing but wax poetic about farts and doo-doo. That would be a good exercise. Can I do a hot 20 on dookie? You know? Just nothing but dookie from different angles. I think I could. I think I've got enough to do dookie. I really do. I really do think that mankind, like the first joke of mankind was one cave person farting on another cave person's head. Like, I believe it. Like, somebody at some point had the brilliant idea to squat down and rip ass on another dude's head while he was sleeping. And ever since then, humor has existed in the world, you know? I believe that. It's also the final joke that you tell, farting. You know, a lot of people don't know this because it's morbid to think about, but when you die, like, one of the things that happens is your body functions cease. So all of, like, the tension that's kept, like, so everything just kind of comes out, right? You just kind of like, so, like, the final joke you tell is a big old fart. You know? And it's usually the first joke you tell, too. Like, little babies will fart, makes everybody laugh. You know? Yeah. It's the first and last joke that you'll tell. It's the only joke that will remain funny throughout your whole life, no matter how many times you hear it. Some people underestimate farts, man. They do. They really do. I know I have constantly underestimated farts in my life and paid the price. You know what I hate about a motherfucker? I'll be honest with you. I hate a dude that will, or a chick, anybody, that will not admit that they've made duty in their pants one time. Accidentally, a little squirt. Because it's like such a human experience. It happens to us all, right? But there are people that will stand on business right in your face and tell you, I've never, you know? And I just don't, I can't cotton those, I just can't believe that those people are real. You know, you're not real to me unless you tell me the story of when you had a little duty squirt. That's how I test a human being. If you're not willing to share that with me, then you're not willing to share anything with me, okay? You're not willing to break bread with me if you're not willing to tell me about the time you shit your pants. It's a human experience. Let's all just admit. Yeah. Gambled on a fart and lost. However you want to put it, whatever excuse you want to give, it's happened a couple of times in your life. some of you, it's happened more than a couple of times. Sometimes you just gamble too hard. You know what I mean? But you know what? When it happens, I've never been on camera. I've never gambled and lost on camera, bro. And TJ ski-daddled, bro. I woke up to a full pan shit when you were 6. That's crazy, bro. The body's not supposed to be able to do that, you know? Isn't love a freaky phenomenon? When a person falls in love, there's no saying the other person will love you too, yet it happens all the time. Well, that's because love is not definable, right? And so, like, you could be a cynic about it, and you could say that proves that there's no such thing as love. This construct that we call love is really just a transient thing like everything else. Or you could say that love is not about falling in love, but about learning to love, right? And that's kind of how I look at it. Love, a lot of people have what I like to call, and dude, I'm not even just looking at you ladies. A lot of people have Disney princess syndrome when it comes to love, right? They think it is a fairy tale. Somebody or something, like you see somebody from across the room and bluebirds start singing, and that person sweeps you off your feet, or you sweep them off your feet, and it's a fairy tale fairy princess. You ride away in a pumpkin. Everybody thinks you're the prettiest. Everybody thinks you're the handsomest. Everybody loves you and gives you expensive gifts. This whole kind of like enterprise of marriage creates a conundrum, right? Because, you know, there are a lot of people that go down the aisle and they don't, you know, they're probably like, I don't know if I actually love this person, right? And so once again, you know, the cynical angle on it would be that's because love is a construct entirely. It doesn't exist other than in our minds. You know, I maybe at one point might have been one of those types of cynics, right? Genuinely, deep down. What I've come to understand about love is that it's not definable person to person. Like, there are endless books about it, endless songs written about it, right? Endless philosophies and philosophical examinations of love, right? But the truth of the matter is that love is what it is for you. Your personal experience of love, whatever it may be, lacking or not, right, is entirely yours. Because as good as people are at writing beautiful poetry and writing beautiful songs, making beautiful art about their love, the true expression of what that is nigh on impossible for a human being to quantify. And so I think for a lot of people, love is something, it's like, you know that scene in Casino where Sam Rothstein is talking to Ginger, and he's basically approaching marriage from an entirely business transactional standpoint. It's a really fascinating scene. Not one that stands out in that movie, really, amongst like the more memorable scenes. But if you remember the movie, he comes to her and he says, look, I want you to marry me. I want to have children with you. I love you. And all of this, right? And, you know, I want, and she says, you know, she hems and haws a little bit to my memory. And then she says, you know, Sam, I'm not in love with you. And you can tell it hits him a little bit because he is by that point in love with her. The way he talks about her in narration reveals that. You know, she lights up a room. He can't take his eyes off of her. You know, he is in love with her. He has those genuine feelings for him, right? Whatever that is for a guy like Ace Rothstein. for this woman, Ginger. And she, for the only time really in the movie, is completely upfront and honest with him, right? She goes, I don't love you. And he says, that's okay. You know, that sort of thing can grow between people. You know, what is love? It's a respect between people, it's an honor between people. You know, I can live with that. You know, I can live with that. And it's like, man, what kind of fucked up love is it that you would just tumble headlong into something that's so obviously transactional, right? With somebody that's just so obviously like looking to take you completely all the way out, bleed you dry. And so, you know, um, that sort of relationship will play out like over and over and over again if you look around you, right? That kind of like one-sided relationship where, you know, one person is way more into another person than that person is, you know, that imbalance, you know. D, you're probably cold, huh? Your little poor little naked butt out here. Well, you're not naked. You got your pretty little Pinkie Pie sweater on. Let me let you inside. You can go get warm up, okay? You can go lay down. Yep. I finished the Space Marine campaign. I talked about it a little earlier. I don't got much to say about it, honestly. What is that? What is that? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I am, yeah. I feel really good today. Thanks. I hope the same for you. I feel really good. I went away to the beach for a few days, and that was really restorative. It always is for me, and so that's nice. Um, yeah, super nice. Super happy about that. You're welcome. You're welcome for the substance recommendation, dude. I tried to put as many people on to that movie as I could. People that I knew were genuinely into horror and stuff. It is the best movie I saw this year. My candidate, and I didn't see every fucking thing, but it would be my personal pick for the best movie of 2024, and pretty strongly. Oh, cool, Alice. You're gonna like it, I think. Most of the people that I've, sent, I haven't really heard from anybody that was like, Paul told me to go see The Substance and it sucked. Like, most of the people that have taken up my, like, hey, dude, I don't usually ring the alarm bell for a movie, but I gotta say something about this movie. Most of the people that have taken that up have said that, like, they appreciated the recommendation. So, it's a super good movie. What's your opinion on cancel culture? Does anyone deserve to be outright canceled? Man, I don't even know about this fucking topic, bro. I think cancellation should be in a social media sense, which like that's very important now, right? It's part of a lot of people's personality is their social media presence. Being canceled means that you are excluded from that. It should be on a personal basis. Right? I don't think anybody deserves your attention more than any other person. So you should be able to block or mute a person, right? And that's where it should end. Your personal choice to go like, I don't want to hear from this person anymore, blocked. And then you move on. This like stewing on it for months and I'm gonna unsubscribe and I'm gonna fucking this type of shit, dude. I don't even fucking get it, bro. It's like a weird dance. Too much of a wooz to watch that movie by myself. Oh. Well, go out and get you a little fucking hottie, dude. Or a femboy or something. Whatever your thing is. Get you a twink. Get you a hot big titty goth. Whatever your fucking taste is. How does one attain the title of wizard? Dude, I don't know. Don't look at me. I ain't no fucking wizard. Cave of the Weed Wizard. Oh, that sample. No. I mean, I assume Andrew's probably got like he's a super creative guy. He's probably got a lot of fucking irons in the fire. And I think maybe we lean on that sample when we get together in the same room, which I'm hoping we can do. The block feature changes on Twitter are absurd. What's the point of blocking if someone can still see your shit? why would like the? It's almost kind of weird to me the other way. Like, why would you blocking someone on a public kind of forum mean that they can't see your shit? If your tweets are available publicly, it's kind of like, I don't know, dude. That maybe it's just because I'm kind of boomer brained when it comes to that. It's like, that Twitter to me, the closest analog that I have that I really enjoyed back in the day was like forums, right? And on forums, you could mute somebody, but that doesn't mean that that person can't see what you wrote. That would create chaos in the conversation and the ongoing kind of like community, right? Like, I could choose to mute somebody on a forum because they're just stupid, and every time they say something, it's retarded. So now I don't have to see it. But that was just like a personal choice. That was like blocking on Twitter, right? That's how I think of the block feature. It's like, I don't want to see this motherfucker. I don't want to hear from him anymore. Boom, they're blocked. I really don't think of that as innately coming with this, oh, that not only do I not want to see this motherfucker, but I don't want them to see me. That part of it is like an extra step that I don't understand. You know, oh shit. Oh. Sorry, you guys gotta watch me fucking like stretch my horrifyingly bad back. I gotta take advantage of the limberness that being this stoned gives me. That really is one of the most magical things for me as a dude that's got a lot of spinal problems and shit about weed, is that you reach a certain level of saturation, and like it just like makes your, especially cushes, just like turns your like muscles into like jello, and you can really get like some targeted stretches in on your spine, at least for me, that I can't get. Still hurting from the hike a little bit, yeah. My hip feels better today. My left hip was like all out of sorts about it. Yeah, stretching just feels good. It feels like you can get into a deeper stretch. You're absolutely right. And so like I just get kind of like lost in the sauce trying to stretch my neck out and stuff. I gotta be honest with you, like my posture is fucking hideous, but it's compensating for just like a really shitty back. And I need to unlearn some of my bad habits, but some of those habits are like, preventing worse pain while simultaneously causing it. Oh, shit, dude. That's why I, having bad scoliosis, love weed all the more. Yeah. I have scoliosis as well, so. It's one of the reasons why I'm a daily smoker. It's like, it helps with relief of pain more than any other fucking thing. I was creating crazy AI generated pictures, Paul. I did some badass ones with the Grim Reaper on a Viking ship. Have you ever tried AI image generating? Nope. You know, I think it's an interesting technology, but I'm not super interested in it. But that makes sense for me. Like artistically, you know, I hate the term gifted because it implies something was given to you. But like, you know, if I was artistically gifted in any way, it was all kind of performance. And I'm still that way. Like I love appreciating other people's art, but it has never really interested me to grab a painting, you know, a canvas and paints and try and do a Bob Ross thing. I don't have that drive in me. My drive is performative. And so, you know, I find, you know, the kind of like what people can do with the technology interesting. But I'm not all that interested myself in doing it. A lot of people miss how important passion for any given medium of art is. Like I can teach people how to paint, but I can't teach them how to enjoy doing it. Yeah. My artistic drive is purely musical, right? I know a lot of people like you. I mean, it's just true, you know. It's the same thing for a lot of painters. It's just like when I think about wanting to express myself, I think about a canvas. I think about a blank canvas. I think about a palette with freshly mixed colors ready to go. You know what I mean? Like that's in the same way that, you know, you might think about sitting down with your band or yourself and writing a song, or I think about, you know, doing a show or what I'm going to do on my next show. Those sorts of things is, you know, that's how we get our fulfillment of that artistic drive. And it's, you know, entirely like unique forms of art with unique mediums and all of that. But ultimately, we're pursuing the same kind of outlet, I think. Or at least that's how I feel about it. I've had art block for a few years now, but as a kid, I'm a very visual person. The drive behind me drawing or painting was always to recreate and bring to life an image I saw in my head. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.